There, welcome to my 2003 Mustang Mach-1 video. This car is currently for sale. As you can see, it's very clean. Let's give you a little tour around the car. I'll tell you a little bit about it. My name is C. Giles. I purchased this vehicle in 2004. I'm the second owner. I purchased it from a guy who actually worked for Ford, and he would purchase a car on his employee discount and then sell it for a profit. And so I was fortunate enough to find this more rare model of a Mustang. I originally purchased it with 4,000 miles on it, and Brian, the guy who sold it to me, informed me that it's a good idea to change the oil every 3,000 miles rather than 5,000 as Ford recommends. So I made that a practice. He also had informed me that Ford uses Union 76 gasoline when they're engineering the motor, and so this car, except on 2 occasions, has always used 91 octane Union 76 gasoline. So no cheap gas. Motor's been very well cared for. This has also always been my my fun car, my secondary car. It has 53,000 miles on it. I would usually wax it twice a year. Sometimes I would only wax it once a year, but at least once a year. Always garaged, a California car. Get a little closer so you can see the body here. But yeah, it's very clean. It does have a few minor flaws. It's never been in any accidents or collisions or any salvage title or anything like that. It's a totally clean California car. I replaced the tires at about 40,000 miles on them, or 40,000 miles, excuse me. So yeah, they're fairly new, and we're in this dusty area, so you can actually see the tread pretty well. They have quite a bit of life on them. This car it's all stock, except for the only thing I changed on the car was the exhaust. It's got a boiler exhaust. It's very throaty, very aggressive sound. And the other thing I changed, I put the just slide-in K&N filter on it. So take a look at the inside here. The Mach-1 as well, I'll talk about the engine in a few minutes. The interior is very clean, as it's been garaged its entire life, so we don't have any sun fading or anything like that. I did replace these carpet mats, but see underneath you can see carpet's like brand new. Take a look. Here's the back seats, but the leather's all very clean. Yes, a couple of marks in here. Right here you can see that's where when I drive, I put my hand like that, I guess. And so you got some wear right there, and then there's some other wear right here where that's where a cushion that envelops your body when you're in the car. I tend to rub up against it when I'm getting in. I'm a pretty slim guy, but yeah. So a couple of flaws there. Go ahead and start it up. Got 52,962 miles on the vehicle. This could be your ride. Very clean, very nice. It's pretty fast. I've taken it up to 110, and it had a lot more to go, but that was fast enough for me. Take a look under the hood as well. The Mach1, there were only 7,000 of these produced in 2003, and then Ford made another 10,000 in 2004, which initially I don't believe that that was what people expected. It was supposed to be a real collector's edition car. It has the 32 valve motor, the same motor as in the Cobra, as well as performance suspension. It's got a true air intake system. See if I can rev this thing up here. How's I gotta do that? It's got the shaker hood here. We can get that. Here we go. So you can see when you hit the gas. I actually need an assistant to really show you what that's doing, but the hood actually shakes, unlike the GT, which is just a faux hood scoop. But this is the real deal here. See what that looks like. I take the license plate off. I don't know why everybody does it in eBay, but I figure it's a good practice if everyone else is doing it. But the car is registered till October of 2014. Go ahead and turn the car off. I'm just going to show you a couple of minor flaws here. Seen all the good stuff. There's a few minor flaws here. I'll start with the most pronounced one. So if you have a car like this, I guess you'll run across people that might do things like this to your car just because they don't like you. I actually conduct myself in such a way that I can't imagine anybody wanting to do something like that to my car, but it happens. So you can see it just breaks the clear coat. It starts here under the rear passenger window, and it's the deepest here, and then it kind of lightens up towards the tail. Also, it's very light on the door itself, and you probably can't even see that. I notice everything about my car though. So I actually took this into a body shop to get that repaired, to get an estimate for the repair, and they had asked me if my car had been repainted. That's how clean the paint is. The paint is really nice, except for that doesn't really help. Also, you've got a few minor door dings, as you can see. Unfortunately, that happens as well. On the hood of the car, there are also a couple of chips. There's a slight dust scratch on the striping above the intake. But all in all, very minor things. As far as the car's reliability and performance, it's always run fantastic. I had it tuned up, I guess around the time I had the the tires replaced as well. So it's not in need of a tune. I had to replace the fuel pump at one point, which was unusual but not unheard of. So it's got a new fuel pump, and that's basically about it. This is it. So if you're interested, you can call me. My number is listed on the website. And give you one last look at the car. And that's about it. This guy wants directions or something.